Hey everybody, this is dHunter, bringing another action figure collection video. This is going to be episode 49 of dHunter's complete unopened Batman-related action figures. This episode is going to feature Mezco 112 Collective Cloth Soft Goods Batman-related action figures. I have almost all the different Mezco 112 Collective Batman-related figures there are, except for the insane hard-to-come-by exclusives. And there are two figures that I missed over the years that really frustrate me, and that's the Deluxe Trenchcoat Joker, as well as the Batman Supreme Knight Darkest Dawn 112th Day Edition. Just missed those out when ordering. If anyone knows where I can get one for a reasonable price, drop me a line in the comments below. Would really appreciate it. Every single one of the figures you see in front of you are unopened. They still have the plastic wrap on the outside. The plastic wrap has never been removed. Some of these 112 collective figures are extremely valuable, especially the earlier Dark Knight Returns figures. I've seen some of those sealed selling for even over $400. In this video, we're going to take a look at each of the figures one by one, collection by collection. We'll check out what I have open and what I have unopened as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's see how we got to this point. And if you want to see how extensive my unopened Batman-related action figure collection is, check out episode 1, the overview. There will be a link in the description below. Before we dig into this video, let's take a quick look at my overall action figure collection. Here's when I had everything laid out in the house. So I think I've finally done it. I've unpacked all of the figures. As you can see here, we have the Diamond Select Toys Gotham collection. Here's a bunch of my Mezco unopened figures. Some more Mattel stuff. Here's the Legends of the Dark Knight line. This is the Batman Power Attack line. Sort of Batman Unlimited. All my Justice League Unlimited stuff. This is the entire DC Direct and DC Collectibles Arkham collection. Mattel's 1966 line, DC Superhero Girls, all the different NECA Batman figures, some Target exclusive line, all the amazing Yamaguchi figures back there, some Spin Master stuff, the Mattel Batman Missions line. Of course, in the very back, it's my entire comic collection with all the recent McFarlane releases in front. And above that, got a bunch of DC Direct and Mattel figures in the last several years. Moving on, pretty much the entire Mattel's The Batman line. Back here in the back, got my SH Figure Arts Batman figures. This side, we've got all the different Mattel Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins figures. Massive amount of piles. Back here we've got the DC Collectibles Batman the Animated Series figures, and a lot of them are on top as well. Can't wait to get to that video. That one and the Arkham collection and DC Universe Classics. Some videos I'm really excited to do. Here are the Mattel figures. I can see the Batman Legacy, Batman Unlimited. It goes all the way from the original Batman line. Here's the Batmobile. And it's going to go all the way to DC Superheroes, DC Universe Classics, and Multiverse. A ton of figures. Great era with Mattel. Fun stuff. But I do like what McFarlane's doing. But I do miss these days, that's for sure. Going back to Kenner and Hasbro. Ton of Batman Beyond. Batman the Animated Series stuff. I mean, that just seemed endless to go through. My word. Look at these piles of unopened figures. Batman Animated Series continues all the way back here. Absolute ton of stuff just stacked up. On top of this table here, got all the Mafex figures and a bunch of one-offs. Some Hasbro, some McFarlane, or Mattel rather, anniversary figures. Amazing Yamaguchi, Kia Asima, all kind of different import type stuff. Then we've got JLA and Total Justice figures. And then on to all the rest of the DC Direct stuff. Bunch of DC Direct Batman related figures. Some more chill in the back here. And I filled up all these shelves temporarily, just storing all these DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. And it's almost done. Here's the Mattel Batman Brave and the Bold line. I did not realize how extensive that got. And a ton more Brave and the Bold down here. Moving on again. Some old Toy Biz, Super Friends, and DC superhero figures, leading into the Dark Knight collection. Then we'll go to the Batman Returns figures. And then, of course, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. There's a bunch of different Batcaves. And some more animated stuff in the back there. Now I was trying to figure out the best way to tackle this video. I think I'm going to do them with little collections or groups of figures together at a time. In front of you are all the Batman, the Dark Knight Returns Mezco figures that I have. We've got 4 Batmans and 2 Mutant Leaders. Now, I am missing 2 different Batman figures from this collection, but they're really hard to come by, rare versions. There's the black and white version of the Dark Knight Returns Batman, and there's a Puerto Rico Comic-Con exclusive version. Both are very, very hard to come by, and I can accept missing those because they're really rare exclusives. It's just those other 2 that really bother me. So I'll look through packaging, and hopefully the reflection on the plastic won't be too bad. Here is the standard Batman, the Dark Knight Returns Mezco figure. Traditional classic Dark Knight Returns Batman jumping through the sky with lightning in the background. 112 collective. On the back side, here's Batman. Black and gray costume. Older Batman. Looking fantastic. This was their first figure to kickstart the Mezco 112 collective collection. Next figure here. This is another Dark Knight Returns Batman. 112 collective. It's in this outer cardboard shell. Never popped this thing open. This is going to contain the blue and gray variant. Next, Batman The Dark Knight Returns PX Previews exclusive. Same packaging as the standard version, but on the inside we have the light blue and gray variant. Once again, fantastic figure. Some additional accessories like the rifle. Next, we have the Mutant Leader. Pretty cool to get a figure of him. Mutant Leader, 112. Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. Here's an outline of him. On the back side, you can see the Mutant Leader, all his glory. Bunch of different heads. I'm pretty fond of the one with the broken nose and the one with the little mohawk. And our final piece here, this is the Dark Knight Returns 2-pack. It's got bloodied up Batman and muddied up Mutant Leader. It's a large, heavy box because it has this big resin diorama base. Batman on the front. Back has a Mutant Leader. Batman, Dark Knight Returns. Not much going at the bottom. You actually don't get to see the contents from the outside like that. Here's the first Dark Knight Returns Batman out of the package. This is the black and gray costume. This is it. This is a figure that kicked it all off. Started Mezco's 112 collective collection. At first, I wasn't sure if I wanted to order this guy. He was expensive. It was a gamble. No idea what the quality was going to be like. But they surpassed my and everyone else's expectations. Mezco has become sort of like the elite collector's figure in the 112 scale. Fantastic sculpts, fantastic accessories. The cloth soft goods is second to none other. It's a great collection, and I'm happy I jumped in from the beginning. Here's the second version of the Dark Knight Returns Batman that I have. This has the dark blue and gray costume, bat symbol, no oval. He has some additional accessories, such as the thigh utility belt, and the ankle holster. It's a great figure. If I recall correctly, I think he was a Mezco.com exclusive. Here's the third variation of the Dark Knight Returns Batman I have. This is a PX previous exclusive. This has the light blue and gray costume, bat symbol with the oval. This is a great variant, a little more classic colors and classic design. And then we have the mutant leader. This is a gang leader that led the entire mutant gang. Wish they'd given us some mutant gang members to be with him. But at Mezco prices, it's hard to buy henchmen or army builders. I'd say the single release of Mutant Leader is far better than the one for the 2-pack, as he has 3 really nice heads. Here's the Batman vs. Mutant Leader Dark Knight Returns 2-pack. First of all, it comes with this fantastic diorama base. This thing is heavy, made of resiny material, and it's a perfect junkyard replica. Then we have this battle damaged Batman. He's ripped to shreds, muddied up, bloodied up, beat up, and they did an excellent job with the battle damage. Then we have the mutant leader. I wouldn't exactly call him battle damaged. He's muddied up, his feet, and he's got mud splattering on his torso, but not a battle damaged scratch in sight. Now let's check out the DC Cinematic Universe Batman vs. Superman and Justice League collection. We've got Batman, Superman, Armored Batman, Nightmare Batman, and Justice League Tactical Suit Batman. So let's take a look. As you can see, got the Batman vs. Superman logo, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, 112 Collective. On the back side, you can see the Ben Affleck Batman. I know there's a lot of light shining on this plastic. Really nice figure. And pretty much the same thing on the front. This, of course, is Superman. You can see the Henry Cavill Superman on the back. Now we have the Armored Batman. Once again, similar packaging. I believe this guy was some kind of Mezco exclusive. Backside, you can see the Armored Batman. Really nice figure. Then we have the Nightmare Batman. Smaller packaging, a lot different than the other ones. This is a Mezco exclusive. Nightmare Batman. Cloth soft goods will do this guy justice. And finally, from Justice League, we have Batman in his tactical suit, 112th. Here he is, ton of accessories, awesome figure, a lot of poses. Here's this regular version of Batfleck. Now I wasn't really sure what to expect, but this figure is every bit as good as the Dark Knight Returns Batman, and probably a little bit better. A younger version of Batman, more modern version of Batman. Now say what you want about the DC Cinematic Universe, it definitely has its flaws, but the way Batman looks is not one of them. Here's the Henry Cavill Superman. He looks pretty good, but something's just a little bit off with his cloth suit. The Ben Affleck Batman pulled it off nicely. This one just looks a little bit like a knockoff. Just something a little off about him. Now you may wonder, why do you have this Superman unopened? I thought you only collected Batman related stuff unopened. Well, it's definitely Batman related. This is a Superman figure, and the packaging says Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. The movie has Batman in the name, and so does the action figure line. So I had to get them, both open and unopened. Here's the Armored Batman. A big, bulky Batman with a fantastic sculpt. This guy's great, even has some light up features, although my batteries are dead. I've seen a lot of knockoffs of this guy sold over the years, and even those look good. But the real deal here, it's pricey and fantastic. Now on to the Nightmare Batman. This guy just screams to get the Mezco 112th cloth soft goods treatment. Batman in a trench coat and some sort of army camo gear. They did an excellent job with this guy. And here's the Justice League Tactical Suit Batman. Once again, another top-notch release from Mezco. This guy looks absolutely fantastic. You can see under his cape here, he's got the regular suit with extra armored pieces, the goggles on the head, whole 9 yards. Then Mezco made their own design of a Batman figure. They made 3 different variations. We have the Ascending Knight Batman, that's a younger version. Then the Sovereign Knight Batman, that's more of a middle-aged Batman. Then we have the Supreme Knight Batman, that's an older grizzled Batman. Here are all 3 variations of the Ascending Knight Batman. Each one of these had a regular general release, a Mezco exclusive release, and a PX Previews exclusive. So let's take a look. As you can see, Batman, Ascending Knight, Batman symbol here. On the back side, here's the figure. He's done black and gray. This will be the traditional version. Ton of accessories, ton of posability, awesome figure. Here would be the Mezco exclusive Batman Ascending Knight. On the back, little image of Batman. This will be the all black version. And then here is the PX Previous Exclusive Batman Ascending Knight. This will be the blue and gray version. As you can see back here, same figure, more traditional color scheme, same ton of accessories. Here's the standard black and gray version of the Ascending Knight Batman. Notice those long pointy ears. Reminds me of Batman in the first couple years of the comics. Then we have the Mezco.com all black exclusive version of the Ascending Knight Batman. Same figure, but it comes in black. And here's the PX Previous exclusive version. At this point, they were coming into a metal tin, that type of packaging. This is the blue and gray Batman. It's the same Ascending Knight design, but in more of a classic color scheme. Now let's move on to the Sovereign Knight Batman. Sovereign Knight Batman is Batman in the middle of his career. There are actually 4 different versions of this figure. We have the standard black and gray version, then the Mezco exclusive black version, then they also made a Mezco exclusive 2-pack with black mask, and then of course the blue and gray PX Previous exclusive. So let's take a look. Batman, Sovereign Knight, similar bat symbol, but it's evolving. 112 collective. On the back side, you can see this Batman, an absolute ton of accessories and posability. Here would be the Mezco exclusive, black packaging, got traditional bat logo in the middle with the oval. On the back side, sort of portrait of this Batman. Then we have this 2-pack. This is another Mezco exclusive. It's Batman, Sovereign Knight, and Black Mask. On the back, you can see an image of Black Mask, whereas on the front, we have the bat symbol. And of course, Batman, Sovereign Knight, PX, Previous exclusive. It's in that metal tin, traditional bat logo at the front. On the back side, you can see this Batman, blue and gray costume, endless amount of accessories, fantastic figures. Here's the standard black and gray version of the Sovereign Knight Batman. I'd probably say the Sovereign Knight is my favorite of the 3, as it's a great all-purpose Batman, middle of his career, not too young, not too old, not too stylized. Here's the Mezco.com exclusive version. He's in an all-black suit. Gives me a big Michael Keaton 1989 vibe. That traditional yellow oval, utility belt, all-black suit. It's great. And here's the Sovereign Knight, Mezco exclusive Batman and Black Mask 2-pack out of the package. This Batman is a little more in line with the other Sovereign Knight Batman figures. Doesn't have quite as much of that Keaton vibe to him. And this Black Mask figure is fantastic. I'm shocked they never released a single version of Black Mask, maybe in a white suit. Who knows what the future will hold. I imagine this guy is very sought after. And here's the PX Previous exclusive of the Sovereign Knight Batman. Blue and gray outfit, traditional bat oval, utility belt. It looks great. And then, let's move on to the Supreme Knight Batman. We have the standard black-gray version, the Mezco exclusive black version, and the PX Previous exclusive blue and gray version. Now, I missed out on the 1/12th day Darkest Dawn Supreme Knight Batman. And that really sucks, as my collection is not going to be complete. I really just fucked up that day, and I missed when the order went off. I've had this guy on the wait list since day one, but obviously it's not going to convert at this point. So let's take a look. Batman, Supreme Knight, Batman logo, a little bit more like the Dark Knight Returns, older Batman. On the backside, you can see Batman here, black gray outfit, he's got unmasked head, ton of accessories. Then we have this Mezco exclusive version. This is going to be the black version of the Supreme Knight Batman. Back, you can simply see sort of an image of him from the back. Here's the PX Previews exclusive, that metal tin again. Batman, Supreme Knight, PX Previews exclusive. On the back side, you can see it's the same figure, blue and gray outfit, all the same accessories. Here's the standard black and gray version of the Supreme Knight Batman. Older Batman, a little bit more armored, bulkier, definitely gives off some Dark Knight Returns vibes. And here would be the black suit Mezco.com exclusive version of the Supreme Knight Batman. And here's the blue and gray version, the PX Previews exclusive. This is probably my favorite of the three versions that I have, although I think the Darkest Dawn looks even better. Here's a two-pack that they made. This is a classic Silver Age Batman versus Two-Face. I believe it's actually labeled as Golden Age Batman, but it could work either way. You can see at the front here, old school Batman from the comics. Batman, his traditional outfit. Got Two-Face on one side, the back, Two-Face strikes twice, and then Batman on the other side. Really cool theme set. Here's this Batman and Two-Face out of the box. Classic, traditional, I love it. Now we have this Batman Beyond set. This is another Mezco.com exclusive, and as I recall, this guy sold out quick. I missed the ordering window, got on the wait list. Luckily, my wait list converted to in stock not too long after I did that. So let's take a look. 112 Collective, Batman Beyond, Mezco exclusive. On the back, an image of the Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond. Here's the Batman Beyond Batman. It's a really nice figure. They took some liberties and gave it its own sort of Mezco twist, and I like everything about it they did. Then they made this deluxe set, Commissioner Gordon and Bat Signal. I was always expecting them to release a bare bones version of Gordon. This is always labeled as a deluxe set. I figured they'd make a standard version, but it never happened. As you can see, 112 Collective, Commissioner Gordon and Bat Signal, and it is another Mezco exclusive. Looks like the roof of GCPD with a signal, bunch of buildings in the background. One side got Gordon, on the back you can see Gordon, the signal, looks great. Another side, a little different picture of Gordon. Here's this Gordon and Bat Signal. It's a fantastic Gordon figure, and one really cool thing, he came with an older and a younger head, one with gray hair, and one with black hair. Now let's take a look at some rogues. Here are all three of the Joker Mezco figures that I have. I am missing what is probably the best one, the deluxe trenchcoat version. I was simply too late to order that guy. I'm still on the wait list to this day, but obviously, years later, it's never going to convert. So let's check out the ones I do have. Here's the most traditional one, 112th, the Joker, big Joker logo on the front. On the back side, you can see this Joker, traditional purple suit. You can take the jacket off, have him in just a vest, all kind of different options here. Next one here, and the packaging looks traditional. This is the Clown Prince of Crime edition, the Joker. When you see him on the back, he's got sort of halfway shaved head. I call him Punk Joker. Ton of awesome accessories. And this is the most recent Joker, Gotham by Gaslight Joker. Doesn't show you what's coming inside, but it looks very similar to the old film, The Man Who Laughs. Here's this traditional Mezco Joker, purple suit, nice face sculpt, great details, such as his socks, Batman symbols all over them. Here's a second Joker that I have, the Clown Prince of Crime Joker. I call him Punk Joker, but he actually looks very nice. Here's this Gotham by Gaslight Joker. It's a very different take on the Joker. I think it looks very similar to Conrad Veidt from The Man Who Laughs, an old silent film. Now let's look at the Harley Quinn figures I have. We have Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad, a traditional comic Harley Quinn, and then a variant of that, playing for keeps Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad, 1/12. On the back, you can see the Margot Robbie Harley Quinn, ton of accessories, different heads, display options. Here's Harley Quinn, the Deluxe Edition. It's a classic comic Harley Quinn in her jester outfit. Harley Quinn logo with the diamonds on the front. On the back, you can see this Harley, once again, ton of accessories, ton of different options here. And then we have Harley Quinn playing for Keeps Edition. This is a PX previously exclusive. It's in this metal tin. On the back, you can see this Harley, Punk Harley to go with the Punk Joker. Ton of accessories. Here's this movie Harley Quinn. Accessories are fantastic. You can even take her jacket off, holster, etc. She looks good, but something's a little bit off the face. She kind of looks like a man in drag. And here's their traditional Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn in her classic jester outfit. That is exactly what I want from Mezco. And then we have this PX previously exclusive, playing for keeps Harley Quinn. I kind of nicknamed her Punk Harley Quinn. She goes good with the Punk Joker. She kind of has this lesbian haircut. Now let's look at the Catwoman figures. There are two versions. One is a standard release, and one is a Mezco exclusive. Here's the standard release, Catwoman, 1/12 collective. On the back, here's Catwoman, modern comic Catwoman, black outfit, ton of accessories. And here's the Mezco exclusive. It's going to be Catwoman in her purple suit. Catwoman on the backside, simply an image of Catwoman. Here's the standard version of Catwoman. I prefer this version to the other one. Modern version, she's got her goggles, black outfit, zipper up at the front. Here's the purple version. It's the exact same figure, just a suit is purple. Catwoman has worn a purple suit many times over the years. Here's Deathstroke. He comes with both a regular release and a PX previous exclusive version. Deathstroke got the traditional orange and blue at the front. Deathstroke, 1/12. The backside, you can see Deathstroke, unmasked Slade Wilson head, ton of accessories. Then the PX previews exclusive in the metal tin. Mezco.com, 1/12. Deathstroke, stealth Deathstroke in a darker outfit. The back, you see more or less a black outfit. Looks great. Similar accessories. Here's the standard version of Deathstroke. It is an absolutely fantastic figure. 2 thumbs up. And here's the stealth version of Deathstroke. Much darker color scheme. I prefer the original version to the standard colors, but they're both great figures. Now we have this Two-Face figure. This is a modern version of Two-Face. This is the first of the two to come out. Two-Face, 1/12 collective. On the back, you can see Two-Face here, bunch of heads, million accessories, ton of display options. Here's this Two-Face. Both the Two-Face releases are fantastic, but I prefer this modern version. Here's the KGBeast. Now this is something I did not expect from Mezco, to make an obscure Bat villain like this, but I welcome it. So you can see at the top, KGBeast, have his little logo in the middle, 1/12 collective. On the back, here's KGBeast, Anatoly Knyazev, ton of accessories, ton of options. Here's this KGBeast out of the package. Mezco threw me a curveball by making such an obscure Batman villain, and it's a fantastic release. And I wanted to show off all the Mezco 112 collective figures I got that were not Batman related. These are all figures I only have loose and don't keep one unopened. I've got the Christopher Reeve Superman, as I really wanted that figure. I've got 2 of the Diabolic figures. They make for some great cat burglars or thieves. I've got 2 sets of the Pink Chaos Club Skull members. They make for some great gangs. They could work for Joker, Scarecrow, Black Mask, or even their own gang. I have the Judge Dredd Lawmaster in the back. I got that at one point. I thought it would make for a good Nightwing motorcycle. And I've got 2 of the Frankenstein 1/12 doorways. I usually use those for castle entrances, Ra's al Ghul, gargoyles, and many other displays. So that was my entire Mezco 1/12 cloth soft goods Batman related collection. I've got almost all the figures. Some rare exclusives I don't have, but I'm mostly miffed about not having the Deluxe Joker or the Darkest Dawn Supreme Knight Batman. You know what? Gotta get over it. Keep pushing through with the collection. Looking very much forward to Constantine, Mr. Freeze, the Keaton Batman. Lots of Mezco goodies in the near future. Well, if you look at the delays in the past, the future might not be quite so near. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next collection video I'm going to do is going to be the SH Figure Arts Batman related collection. So this is dHunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything to say with the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure collection and action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is dHunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys real soon.